Hey there, it's Mike here, and today we're going to be taking a look at a video called Zero to $1 Million Business in a Month from Biaheza. This is a channel that I actually really like, and he just came out with this video less than a month ago. It's got almost like 687,000 views on it and 39,000 likes. So I'm going to go ahead and like this video. If you guys can like my video as well, it really helps out with my YouTube channel, and I really appreciate it. And hit that subscribe button and bell notification. Let's jump into it.
$1 million a year is $83,000 a month, $19,000 a week, and $2,700 per day. And
that's a lot of money in a day to make, $2,700. I've done it before, but it's still quite a bit of money.
Over the course of these next few weeks, I want to take a business from zero to that sweet number of $2,700 per day in a single month. I've been going ham with e-com lately. I'm neither kosher nor halal when it comes to e-commerce right now. I'm currently in the process of building out a network of direct-to-consumer brands that I could eventually sell as a portfolio or just continue running as a money printer.
No, I know that he has a history of like doing very well with e-com. I've watched a bunch of his videos before, so I know he knows what he's doing, and he is a millionaire, multi-millionaire, I believe. So we should definitely listen to him.
Me, and with my experience, it's more feasible to get 10 stores doing 5 to 10 million a year than getting one store to that magical 100 million number. And I think it's a more diversified play. So in this video, maybe even video series, no, I'm not gonna promise another video series. I'll actually probably just do everything within this video, but it's gonna be me tracking a behind the scenes look of how I actually start one of these e-commerce brands for my real business outside of YouTube.
Now, I'm assuming here that he's gonna be promoting his course at the end of this, but I'm also assuming at the same time that he's actually going to give us some real meat with this and show us some money that he actually makes from this. He's very transparent. Let's see.
Gentlemen, so check it out.
For me, step one has always been to find a product, but nowadays I'm not necessarily looking for a winning product as much as I'm looking to enter a niche and sell an assortment of products in that niche. By doing that, I can constantly cycle and test new.
It's got a nice house there. Look at that. Look at that table. Is that like a marble table there? That's nice. What's that, like looks like an extra refrigerator or something. I don't know if that's his kitchen or what, but it looks nice.
Products, accumulate repeat customers, do some absolutely nasty email marketing upon product launches. But my big tip, if you're just starting out, beauty niche. That's the space I built my first few successful stores in, and it's just kind of the easiest to crack since
I feel like the beauty niche is really a good one because like my wife will go online and just buy stuff. And I feel like me personally, I'll go online and like, I'll look at reviews and I'll be like, oh, should I get it or should I not get it? Whatever. But with this kind of beauty stuff, they're just like, okay, I need this, buy. So I don't know.
All of the products you'll be selling are in a way problem solving. Once you have some products, you want to build up a website that's going to absolutely rizz and hypnotize, seduce your customer into purchasing. Just find the biggest brands in your niche and replicate what they're doing. Pay someone to create a store with similar design features, or just do it yourself, not difficult using Shopify. From here, you're going to need...
I feel like Shopify is the way to go. Like I know there's alternatives out there like what is it, WooCommerce or something, and it's maybe less expensive and you build it, I believe, on the back of WordPress, but Shopify just seems like the way to go if you're going to be doing an e-com site.
Advertisements, also known as the creative. And the current meta for that is UGC ads, videos that look like they were filmed by regular people on their iPhones, kind of like a review. The most common strategy is to scrape videos you find online, mash them together, and then again, once the sales start rolling in, you can start buying UGC. Creators on Fiverr are usually fairly inexpensive, but they're very hit or miss. You can also find people on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Once you have 3 to 5 ad creatives, we can begin the testing and start paying TikTok to show these ads.
So he's definitely going over this in a little bit, like he's giving some value here. But yeah, I can feel like he's got a course coming up, which is fine. It's fine.
It took about a week, but everything I just talked about, I've already had done, and we're now on this step ready to launch. I feel like I've made enough videos talking about the previous steps, and I have my full course detailing how to do
there's his link, which is fine.
All of that. So I want to focus on what we're going to do now that we're launching. I just set up the ads, so once they get approved, we can start running and optimizing our store, which I feel like there's not as much content made about.
Budget approved!
Luckily, it didn't take long for our ads to get approved, and about an hour after they were...
Absolutely insane.
That's great. I mean, he got a sale that quickly. That's amazing.
Dopamine hit. Andrew Huberman is pissed right now. But I'm going to pretty much leave this alone for the next few days and check in after.
That ended up being the only sale for day one. Day two crossed 3 figures. Day 3, things began looking better. Day
Wonder how much he's spending on ads though.
4 was but day 5,
we're sitting at $400 worth of sales on the day, and it's only 5 o'clock, which I mean, not bad, right? Except it's not that simple. In reality, we're kind of in a bad place with the store right now. I'm looking at the last few days here. We've done a few hundred per day, but I think we lost money on each day. Today's looking a little better. Maybe we'll break even. But this exact point is where like 99% of people trying this would give up and say e-com is saturated. I tried it. It's not profitable. I can walk away with this without my conscience bugging me for not trying. This is a huge drop-off point. It's an incredibly common issue, and whether we choose to persevere or just give up right now is what separates the people who actually make money with e-commerce and the ones that don't.
I'm guessing he's going to continue with it. He's going to make some tweaks.
On your initial test, you can get a store to break even. It's pretty likely you can get it to crack a profit. I have 4 things we can try and transform here. 1, obvious, improve the product page so that more people who visit actually purchase. 2, play around with the pricing of the product, maybe do a bundle discount. 3, this one isn't going to be huge just yet, but maybe we can negotiate with the supplier to get our product costs down. 4, and this is the big one, I'm gonna have a couple more products added into the store, have those product pages fully built out, and then start upselling people to purchase those products on the cart page.
Sounds like he's having people build these for him. So he's at the point where he's made them, he knows how to do it, and he can just get someone else to do it for him. Most likely, people just getting started are going to have to do most of the work themselves.
If done right, this can explode your average order value, subsequently increasing your profit margins.
Although the sales were a little spotty next couple of days,
$900, look at that.
the upsells were working to the point where I actually started running ads directly to the products we added in just to be upsells. Thanks to this, 10 days in, we hit our first $1,000 day, which from there I continued increasing
Look at that, that's incredible. Again, I need to see what his ads are and his costs.
the budget of our ads while also implementing new ad creatives to scale horizontally. We're not quite there, but really getting close to our goal here. But even this progress honestly just kind of blows my mind
10,000.
every time, because if you think about it, we started this from scratch. This business didn't exist 3 weeks ago. And now it's at a point where even if we don't scale, if we just maintain it and keep it the way it is, $2,400 in revenue on the day, we've spent $1,000 on ads, let's say $600 to $800 in product costs, we're profiting about $600 today alone off this store. Extrapolated annually, that's a solid 6-figure income that we've just created in like...
Assuming that it keeps on making money like that. You never know. I mean, the targeting and the ads and stuff, I'm sure he's gonna have to tweak things, but it's still pretty insane. Even if I mean, $219,000, even if you just did like half of that, that'd be pretty incredible.
3 weeks. Sure, we can't just kick back and do nothing. We'd still have to refresh the ad creatives to keep the gravy train going, but you could probably maintain this with like 6-7 hours a week, which if anything, I hope changes the way people watching this video view entrepreneurship and money. It's not an unattainable dream, right? There's a lot of money out there, and with a little bit of out of the box thinking and some persevering where others wouldn't, you can definitely siphon some of it.
I feel like he's a trustworthy person. And again, I have no affiliate relationship with him or anything. There's no reason for me to even say anything like that. But he looks like from his videos I've watched and everything, he seems like he actually knows what he's doing. And if I was going to learn drop shipping from someone, he would be someone I would definitely research into. Not that I'm saying go out and buy his course. I'm just saying I would definitely look at it.
Anyways, now that we've done a little bit of testing and can see that this has some potential, I'm going to start paying UGC creators to create original ads, which those ads will likely perform better and further grow our margins.
And the very next day, we completely blew past our original goal of 2,700 in a day, but I continued scaling the ads further, eventually peaking at just under $5,000 in a single day with a 35% profit.
Oh yeah, I want to look at that. So okay, so the revenue was 4,700. Payment processing fees 136. Product costs. So this is why I like digital products, because there's really no product costs. But anyways, product costs are 1,267. Advertising, spent 1,600 on advertising, but I mean, he made $1,600 in profit. That's incredible.
Meaning we were halfway to having a store that would profit $1 million in a year, not just hit that in revenue. However, this is also the point where I had to stop the store entirely.
I just had to turn off all of the ads. But that's okay. I just don't want to keep dropshipping on a store I plan on actually white labeling. This is enough testing and enough of a proof of concept for me to where I can take it seriously, actually order some product samples from China, get some custom packaging going, and turn this into a more legit brand.
It's funny that he actually turned it off.
I use Alibaba to find some.
I would just keep it going and keep making the money while I'm doing the other stuff.
Suppliers, they do offer some protection as a platform, which is nice, but always keep your head on a swivel. Don't trust everything you're told by your suppliers. Try and find some that have a track record of delivering quality products on time.
And that sounds like the whole going out and white labeling stuff sounds like a whole nother ball game. So I think there's a learning curve with this, and it's a business. So just be aware of that. I've bought stuff from places like that before, and I got a big box of like crap. So just be careful.
But after getting called dear friend about 100 times, I did place some orders, and 2.5 weeks later, I was overjoyed to see some sussy looking packages at my doorstep.
You're just gonna record or you're gonna
I'm just a baby.
I say we increase the wage you get.
I'm recording. I'm recording. I see that.
Not touching that.
Uh-oh.
Your hands don't look like this while you're eating your lunch. You must be a liberal sissy. Must be a sissy boy.
Super happy with the samples. They came in
Gotta love his editing. He's a funny guy.
on time, good quality, exactly what I ordered, good customization, so we're solid on that front. And so at this point, you could either start fulfilling orders in-house or send a bulk shipment to a third-party fulfillment center. And you now have a white label, legitimate, profitable brand that has customized packaging, quick shipping, happy customers. Now, personally, to scale from here, the blueprint is to order a ton of UGC content. That way we can start scaling horizontally, not just vertically. Definitely gonna keep the TikTok ads rolling, but also shift focus to doing a lot of
Do you say TikTok ads? Is he doing TikTok ads or Facebook ads?
Facebook and Google ads, a little bit of Pinterest, maybe even some Snapchat for this one. Once that's running up and stable, you find a team or somebody you trust who you can look over all of this, test new products, and just kind of keep an eye on things. And then for me personally, the goal is to allocate no more than like 5-6 hours a week to it, but mainly shift my focus to now starting in the next niche and then just repeating that cycle. If you are interested in starting something like this, I do have my full dropshipping course linked in the description. But if you have already started something like this and you have an e-commerce brand, whether it be dropshipping, if you have inventory, whatever it is, if you're doing anywhere from 30,000 up to around $1 million a month and you're looking to exit, you no longer want these headaches, you don't want the e-com anxiety, reach out to me. I am in the market and currently acquiring e-commerce brands. Let's get rid of all of the anxiety around Facebook ad accounts and put you in a lane.
See, that's the thing. People get their Facebook ad accounts banned. Like that's one of the problems with doing things like this. You get a brand running that's making you money, and then you wake up one morning and your accounts are banned. So what do you guys think of this? I mean, I get it. It was a soft pitch for his dropshipping course, but at the same time, I think he gave a lot of value. Just showing that those numbers and sharing that is something that I love. If you follow me, you know that I love transparency and all this stuff. So I like it. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below, if it's something that you think you could actually do. And make sure you hit that like button. It really helps out with my YouTube channel, and I appreciate it. And hit that subscribe button and bell notification. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again in my next video. Thanks.